For us, the war against wild boars never truly ends. They appear all year round, at any time of day, in every season. In autumn, when dry leaves crunch under our boots, every hunt brings a different kind of challenge. Their movements blend with the rustling forest, forcing us to sharpen our senses. But when winter arrives, snow blankets the mountains, the cold cuts deep to the bone, and the battle turns into something entirely different. Each season is its own battlefield. Each day, the terrain reshapes the fight. Yet our mission never changes: to stop the advance of these destructive beasts before they wreak havoc on the land. Today, come with us and see how we face them. Hunting is never simple. Behind every shot are hours of watching, calculating, and waiting in absolute silence. It is not just a contest of weapons, but a duel between human patience and nature's cunning. The forest teaches humility. One wrong step, one careless noise, and the herd vanishes like smoke into the trees. But then, finally, the moment comes. The forest is swallowed in thick snow. Trees stand stripped bare, skeletal sentinels against the gray sky. From afar comes the crunching of snow under heavy steps. A herd of wild boars march forward, unaware that death lurks close. Their tusks glisten as they dig into the frozen ground, their dark forms stark against the whiteness. Bang! The gunfire slices through the frozen air like steel blades. Two boars collapse into the snow while the rest scatter in panic, vanishing into the depths of the forest, their black shapes swallowed by bare branches. Suddenly, a massive boar bursts out from the gray trunks, charging straight at me with brute force. No time to think. Boom! The bullet rips through the air, striking the beast square in the head. It crashes onto the snow, kicking up a spray of crimson. On the other side, our golden hunting dog leaps forward, barking furiously, driving another target into the open. His bark is a signal, sharp and commanding, giving David the perfect cue. Boom! The rifle shot shatters the silence. The beast staggers, collapses, and sinks into the white expanse as though erased by an invisible winter gale. Further uphill, our teammate Thomas has taken position exactly as planned. The ridge is no easy place: jagged cliffs, steep slopes, and hidden crevices where wild boars often burrow deep in the brush, invisible until it's too late. As Thomas edges forward, a boar suddenly bursts from the undergrowth like an arrow through the silence. With 10 years of hunting experience, Thomas reacts instantly, rifle raised. Aim locked. Bang. The creature drops mid-stride. Skidding across the slope. Further down, another boar is casually enjoying its midday meal, snout deep in a frozen root. It never realizes it is already marked for death. Rifle loaded, eyes fixed, Thomas fires. The shot is clean, direct, lethal. The boar collapses instantly. Was that a perfect 10? The stillness afterward feels like an answer. Halfway down the hillside, a pair of cautious boars creep out from the dense brush. My lungs freeze as I hold my breath, raising the rifle with steady hands. The bolt clicks into place, a sharp metallic echo that seems deafening in the silence. 2 shots ring out across the slope, both striking true, both fatal. Our legs ache. Our bodies are exhausted after the long hunt. Yet our hearts are full. It's not only the thrill of the kill. It's the relief of knowing we've protected the land from destruction, saved the fields, and preserved the harvest. Tomorrow, the journey begins again, with hardships and surprises waiting ahead. On the island of Corsica, where rugged terrain allows wild boars to multiply uncontrollably, wreaking havoc on the fields and orchards of local farmers, Max, a seasoned sharpshooter, takes up the challenge. Armed with his trusty rifle, he ventures into the Corsican hills with one mission: to eradicate these destructive invaders. The first stop is a gentle hillside where dense thickets hide every sound. Max moves slowly, every step measured, until a rustle betrays movement in a clump of trees. He freezes, breath held, finger poised on the trigger. A shadow bursts out. One shot, and the wild boar collapses instantly. The silence resumes, but Max knows it won't last. From the slopes, more targets appear. A massive wild boar charges down at breakneck speed, tusks sharp, eyes burning. Max shifts position in a split second, raises his rifle, and fires. The shot echoes across the valley. The beast collapses just meters away, its momentum carrying it into the brush. It seems Max has stumbled upon a lair. The boars here are numerous, aggressive, and unafraid. Each encounter is deadlier than the last. Using the chaos to his advantage, Max takes down several more, each shot precise, controlled, almost mechanical in execution. Minutes later, he follows a startled herd deeper into the forest. Every sound is magnified: the snap of a twig, the crunch of snow. The herd scatters, but Max is faster. Boom, crack. Echoes roll through the valley as one by one. The beast collapsed. As dusk falls, he moves into the southern grasslands of the island, a known hotspot for massive herds.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.